The ice is cracking, the rocks are crumbling.
Alright. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Truckerjim video. We are live, coming to you from Mama's house in South Carolina. There's music playing in the background. If I do get a copyright strike on it, I won't be that mad because that's my son's band, Hard Candy Paranoia. For those of you watching this on the replay, you should check it out later today. You can just Google it, do a search on Spotify, on Apple Music, YouTube, whatever you're into. And I believe at time of recording, there are 4 tracks by Hard Candy Paranoia. Chase is a guitar player in this band. And there's a girl singing. She's quite good. We'll play a little more while we're waiting on a few people to tune in. This song is called Icicle Eyes. Yeah, we got our first comment right on. It is officially a party. We got Kentucky Trucker and Guy Williams. Man, this is a little reunion. Hello, friends. What have I been doing? I was in North Carolina for a few days. I went to a wedding. I bought a new suit. It was quite dapper, as people are describing it. But now, it's time to get back to work. I've just accepted an assignment to Colorado. And you know what's legal in Colorado? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But yes, we are going to Colorado to do some adjusting work. And this time, it's going to be on component. It's not going to be being paid by the hour, which is a risk. But it's also an opportunity that I'm excited about. But I think Friday of last week, or maybe it was Monday of this week, I started kind of hitting it hard. Now, these are a list of 10 adjusting firms. Alacrity, I've worked with them. Crawford is the one that I'm deploying now with. And do y'all know how far Colorado is from South Carolina? Just to keep you from Googling it, it's over 1,500 miles. Colorado Springs, I believe, is the general area I'm headed to. It's 1,500 miles. This don't pay no per diem. All the travel costs are completely on me. Truck drivers aren't used to that. But yeah, the first 1,500 miles is on my dime. But then I'll start making money when I get there. But the good news is, me being an independent adjuster, you know, I write off things, and mileage is a big write-off. So that is one hell of a write-off right there. It's just 1,500 miles out the start. The way I do that is I've got like 2 trip meters that I can set in the Chevy. And I will, one of them is for my oil changes, number 2. But the first one I use for trips, and hell, here in a little bit or tomorrow before I leave, sometime I will reset it to 0, and I will take a picture of it. And that picture also has what my total hub miles is. And then at the end of the deployment, I'll take a picture of it again. And when I do those, I save them as a file that I put in my 2023 adjuster expenses. So when it's tax time, it's not too hard to figure everything up. And I've got a copy of it. So yeah. That's what's going on. I know I hadn't been making a whole lot of content. There has been a few. Not a whole lot of people has watched them. But you guys watching this live one, you've probably seen the videos that I am referring to. And I think they've had a little drone footage in them the last few times. And maybe, I'm thinking, I'll maybe try to turn my trip to Colorado into some kind of content. Because 1,500 miles, something is bound to dadgum happen. But I'm going to check your comments, and then I got stuff to do. I just wanted to kind of throw this out there so you guys will be on the lookout for a trip to Colorado video. But we just got Kentucky Trucker and Guy Williams. There's 14 others. Anybody got anything? I hope you can hear me okay. I'm using the iPad. This is my new tattoo, which I think it's pretty badass. And he's carrying the 3rd scroll. You see that Roman numeral 3 right there? I had started working on my I don't know if I've told any of you guys this or if you've heard or remember, but I got a movie I want to make. And like, if I could have it my way, I want to be the director. I got some learning to do in the meantime. I got a lot to do in the meantime. Besides, I don't know, make me $50,000 in the next 3 months is kind of a minimum goal, and get ahead of the game once again so I can take some more time off in December to get back to my script. I'm up to about page 25 of it right now, but I'm converting this book into a script, which a script is a blueprint for a movie. But I hadn't did much in the last, I don't know, I was doing fairly consistently, and then I went to North Carolina and I hadn't really added any more to it. I have reviewed it a bit, which I need to do some more reviewing. I won't get all into that. I don't know if there'll be a video coming soon about that. But that's something else I'm doing, just to let you guys that care at all know my plans, intentions, and what's going on. We got Danger Hellbender. What's going on? I'm getting ready to leave for Colorado, my friend. Tomorrow afternoon. I gotta be there by Tuesday. They have like Monday or Tuesday. I might get there late Monday. Maybe I can. It's gonna be a State Farm deployment, so I'll be using State Farm equipment, which is fine. I'm cool with it either way. Kentucky says he's been thinking about getting into trucking. You've been saying that for a while now. Hold on, I got to reply back to this text message. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Anybody else got anything? Any questions? Any comments? Can't wait till I smoke the devil's lettuce. I retire in 18 months. You know, I could give you a few tips on that if you don't want to wait 18 months, but that's not really the purpose of this channel. And let's see, Justin Graves, working at the Atlanta airport. You've been there a few months now, right? Congratulations on that, Justin. Rocking and rolling in the Atlanta area. I'm going to be riding through there sometime tomorrow. We'll head up towards Nashville and then start headed north towards Cincinnati, and then I will catch 70, and I will stay on 70 for quite some time on my way to, I think it's going to be a little south of Denver, somewhere around Colorado Springs. I don't really know exactly where my claims are going to be. It'll probably be a few days before I know that. Justin's been at the airport almost a year. But I'm going to be on 70, what's going to seem like a year, pulling the camper, which is a 31-footer. I was having problems. It was raining Tuesday. I drove about 300 miles pulling the camper back from Raleigh. I stayed at the State Fair campgrounds right off the campus of NC State. My buddy Randy's son Jeffrey got married to a wonderful young lady named Rachel. It was a good time. I had lots of good food, good shrimp, good North Carolina barbecue. It was a good time. But I left Tuesday in a rainstorm, and when I would go to stop, I don't know if it was my anti-lock brakes kicking in, keep me from sliding, but my stopping capacity was decreasing. It would, you know, it kind of had this pulsating thing. But I got to thinking about it. I think I might need to adjust my trailer brakes. In the Chevy, it's got where you can increase, I believe, what they call the trailer gain, and mine has been on 0. And maybe it should be around like 3.5 or 5. I believe it goes up to 10, but it controls the trailer brakes. And I had never even fooled with that. Maybe I'm embarrassing myself by saying that, but I started noticing not very, you know, just my stopping distance. I wasn't happy with it. I ended up missing a couple turns, you know, because I couldn't get stopped in time. Fortunately, I didn't hit anybody with my front bumper. That's a story for another day we're not going to get into right now. But people are starting to drop off. I'm not seeing any comments here. While you're there in Colorado, go to Pikes Peak. What is Pikes Peak? It seems like I've heard of that before. I imagine I will visit a few places in Colorado. Colorado's where I said I wanted to go. I had an opportunity yesterday to go to North Carolina, and then I was like hee-hawing around because it was component and everything, and I was making sure, I had the confidence and the know-how that I was ready to take that on instead of the guarantee of, $44 an hour. Do something with the potential to do even better, and maybe have a Sunday off or half a Sunday off or something like that. I forgot what I was saying. I began to ramble on. But anyway, I'm going to Colorado. I do intend to do something content-wise between now and arriving in Colorado. Once I get there, though, I don't know if you're going to see much from me, especially working with State Farm. I don't want to piss them off and have my content cause problems for me. But on the way there, we should be okay. But I'll see you guys. Here's one more comment. If you guys got a comment that you want me to check out, now is the time if you're watching this live. But Kentucky says, what part of Colorado? My girlfriend brother and his girlfriend moving right outside Denver at the end of September, 1st of October. Kind of in that area, a little outside of Denver, south of it is Colorado Springs. But then I saw some other Colorado thing on this assignment. But you never really know till you get started, because these things kind of change, because this deployment's being put together now. It's a wind-hail deployment for recent storms and tornadoes that affected Colorado. But that's it for the comments. I'll see you guys next time. But until then, please be safe out there and keep on trucking.